can I just say one thing firstly? I love the name Eat, Sleep, Boxing, Repeat.
This is Elliot Stott, delighted as always to be joined by the main event, Elliot Elimasi, ahead of his fights next Friday at York Hall. Elliot, well, really looking forward to it. Thank you very much. Champs Barber Shop in central London today. Had a good time today. You've had a lot of people around you. It was like there was about 10 different people doing 10 different jobs. Just thoughts on today?
You know what? I've got a whole community behind me, so I appreciate everyone for coming. Champs Barbers, Central London, it's just a vibe down here. So I had to bring everyone down here. As I said, I've got a big family, a big support as well. So I like to do community-based things, bring everyone out. And they call me main event because when I got a bigger crowd, that's when I perform. So next Friday, June 27th, I want to have a big crowd and a big win. That's it.
No, looking forward to being there. I just want to throw back to last month, your second fight, another win. Points win. Yeah. I do have to ask you about it. Just talk me through it. I think it was the 17th of May. How did that go?
So 17th of May was all right. That was my second pro fight after 7 months out of the ring. The journeyman I was fighting had 60 fights. He's been stopped once. And I had him hurt. I had him hurt in round 2. He didn't know what to do with me as well. He's a seasoned vet, and he came over to me saying I had the toughest fight he's had in a while. So if I just keep going, just polishing myself, that ring dust is out of the way, bigger performances and more stoppages to come. But I just want to show my boxing skills first and foremost and entertain the crowd. So inshallah next Friday, we're going to do that again.
You did mention there about your time at the ring. I think we last spoke, I think it was at Stamford Bridge, that's a small show. You seemed quite frustrated then. I know there's been a lot of dropouts, but how did that feel to kind of actually get a fight over the line, actually to be back in the ring again? It must have been quite a relief.
This made me appreciate the sport. Because that time out the ring, 7 months out the ring, that's the longest I've ever been out the ring. So it made me appreciate the sport, made me appreciate my position. Can't take it for granted. Maybe I did a little bit, so that's why I had to wait. So now I'm taking this opportunity with both hands. I'm demanding more for myself.
Well, of course, really excited to see you back in the ring next Friday. I saw your opponent box Javier Santana a couple of weeks ago. I don't know how much research you do in your own opponents, but he won a fight that he wasn't expected to win last time out against a debutant. Tricky customer. Do you know much about him? Do you do much research into your opponents?
You know what? The best version of myself. In amateurs, I didn't know who I was fighting a lot of the times. Southpaw Orthodox, I didn't know. I turn up, I was fit, ready, and I always stop them. If you know about my record in amateurs, it suits for myself. So in professionals now, I'm training even harder now. So whatever he's got, he's not ready for me. I want this. I want to grab it.
How quickly is it for you to get that stoppage on Friday, Elliot? Do you want to do it emphatically in the first round? What can kind of you tease us with what's actually going to happen?
So at TW1, me and my coach, we've been training just setting up shots, accuracy, spiteful, and that's what I'm going to do. So stoppages, I'd love them to come. I've got power for it, but I just want to hurt someone. 4 rounds, I just want to hurt him. I'd rather beat him up for 4 rounds and just see him suffer rather than 10 seconds in and I stop him. But yeah, I'm going to see next Friday, you guys are going to see. Is he Southpaw Orthodox?
I think he was fighting Orthodox. I don't really know anything about boxing, so I'm not really going to talk too much. But from what I saw, he was a bit unorthodox in terms of his style, but quite easily hittable. So that maybe gives away my prediction for the fight. On yourself, Elliot, how quickly do you want to move now? Obviously, this is your third pro fight. I know there's been a bit of frustration, but there's hype around you. There's people talking about you. There's people turning up for you. What does the next 12 months look like for Elliot Elimasi?
Next 12 months, I want to be definitely fighting for either Southern area or British title. I want to fight for a title. Activity is what I need. From September to December, I want to be fighting at least once a month. Big shows. I want to bring everyone out. Same way everyone's out here, I want to bring everyone out. I've got a big community behind me. So next 12 months, I see big stoppages, big events, and me just headlining them.
Is your future fighting in London, do you think? Because I know you sell a lot of tickets, but do you want that experience of maybe going up north, abroad, Scotland? Do you want that experience just so you've got that in your locker, or do you think you're going to stay in London?
You know what, my hands are going to bring me around the world. This hand and this hand are going to take me all over the world. So I want to definitely travel up north, Scotland, America. I definitely want to touch America, Saudi. I'd love to go Saudi. In fact, Saudi's coming sooner than you think. So I'd like to go out to Saudi, definitely.
exciting. Looking forward to continuing the journey. Just a couple more from Elliot. You're obviously competing at light heavyweight at the moment. You're still a young man. Do you see your future happening at cruiserweight in the next few years?
Whatever division I'm in, that's the division that's going to make the most noise. Light heavyweight is already, you got Bivol, Beterbiev, Yard, Callum Smith. That's the division. I like the division. If I choose to go up to cruiserweight, I would like to. I feel like I'm good enough to be 2-division world champion. So I will definitely go up cruiserweight and win a title there, a couple of titles there, hopefully unified.
Final question from me, Elliot, just on yourself. Bit of a random one. Obviously, it's summer at the moment in London. It can get very, very hot. Not necessarily in a nice way. Next Friday, it's due to be pretty hot again. You're going to be it's hot enough just to be kind of sitting there in York Hall, but you're actually going to be in there in there fighting. Does that cross your mind at all in terms of like your preparation, what it's going to be like on the nights, in terms of how uncomfortable it's going to be and things you might have to do a bit differently?
You see the heat. I thrive in the heat, and you know what? I just want to get ice cream straight after. So the quicker the fight's done, the quicker I can get my ice cream. So I like that. I like the heat. It's going to give me something to work harder for, get the fight out of the way, and we can all celebrate with my fans. Yeah.
Finally, anyone you want to shout out? Any sponsors? Anything else you want to say that the mic's yours?
First and foremost, I want to shout out everyone that's pulling up for me, supporting. Alhamdulillah, always for the support. Yeah, just watch out, watch the space. I've got a big family here. Champs Barbers again, Central London. Appreciate Champs Barbers all the time. Yeah, TW1 family, my coach, sponsors drip right here. Yeah, that's it.
Elliot Elimasi, thank you for your time. All the best for Friday. We'll speak to you soon.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much.